For this recipe, you will need a half a bag of pinto beans, quarter of an onion, 2 huge garlic cloves, a jalapeno, quarter cup of bacon fat, salt, and a little garlic powder. Okay guys, we have here our beans. I just have them in a little strainer. Some cold water over them and just give them a little washing. So I just transferred them into my Dutch oven, and I've already washed them, and I'm just going to go through and look for any bad beans. You can do this before. A lot of people just sit there and clean their beans, but it's not a ton, so you can kind of go through and see if you see an oddball. Do y'all see one? This is Where's Waldo. I want to try and find one so I can show you. Guys, I went ahead and found a couple. And I'm able to see them a little better here on the counter. See that one? It's just not. Jace says hello. Hi, Jace. Hello. Hi. Say hi. Okay, it's just not a beautiful bean like this one. See that? See that? Good. Bad. So we're just going to add 1 little garlic clove, not peeled or anything. And we're going to go ahead and add 2 cups of water to start with. And then we're going to add, actually, we're going to need anywhere from 4 to 6 cups. 2 more. Let's go with 6. All right. So here we have our beans in 6 cups of water, and we're just gonna let this soak overnight. One last thing before we go to bed. You see the little floaty beans? It has been said that these little floaty beans should be removed. So let's look at them. They are all kind of super wrinkly. So we're just gonna do what our ancestors and grandmothers and great-grandmothers have told us to do, and take out the little floaty beans. ¿Está bueno? Está bueno pues. Good morning! Our beans have been soaking overnight. They're all puffy. We're gonna go ahead and just drain this water, and I'm gonna rinse them a couple times, and then we're gonna get them boiling. We're gonna have some yummy refried beans this morning. So I went ahead and rinsed them twice, and I filled the pot up with fresh water. I'm gonna go ahead and add the 2 garlic cloves, my little jalapeno from my garden. Isn't it pretty? And a quarter of an onion, and we're gonna let this just boil for let's start with an hour and see where we are. Add a little bit of the seasonings a little bit later, but we're just gonna go ahead and get this boiling. We are an hour and a half in. Let's take a look at our beans here. They're nice and soft. Ow! Y'all don't do that. You have to get one right on top real quick. Production's not working this morning. I couldn't get it. But they're getting really, really soft, and we're gonna go ahead and add our seasonings and let it go probably for another 45 minutes. So what I did was I melted that bacon fat, quarter cup. We're gonna pour that in, and we're gonna do a hefty tablespoon of garlic powder. Hefty. And then we're gonna do, to start, 1 hefty tablespoon of salt. We may need a bunch more salt, but we'll taste it after a while and see how it's doing. Okay, so let's we're gonna stir this up, and then we're just gonna let it go for probably another 45 minutes until some of the water evaporates and the beans get softer, and then we're just gonna mash them up. And I am gonna add a little bit of onion. I'm gonna saute it, and I'll add it just before we start mashing. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and saute up a little onion. My mama's here. She's in there talking about the wind and the water. Y'all should see, last night there was a huge storm, and I have a huge tree down. See it? It was like the biggest crack ever. Okay, let's get back to this. So we're just gonna saute this up so that there'll be soft onion in there, and they'll kind of just mash into the bean. You won't even be able to tell it's in there for you non-onion lovers, but you have to have it. You have to have it for flavor. So just do it. 30 minutes after putting our seasonings here, everything's nice and soft. We have a full house today. We have 2 grandmas in the building. Say hi, grandmas. Hi. We're excited about that. So we're gonna go ahead and get our sauteed onion, and we're gonna put that in, and then we're just gonna get to mashing these beans. You have to go look at it in the bedroom. Okay guys, so I did end up taking out probably half of the bean juice. If I need it, we'll put it back, but I don't want to have too much and then you can't get it out. So just mash and mash and mash until it's nice and smooth, and keep your heat on a medium high while you do this. Okay, our beans are all mashed up, and you can keep mashing if you want them smoother. You can blend them if you want them smoother. This is fine, just right here. Okay guys, we are ready. They're perfect. Make it your own, guys. From my kitchen to yours. See you next time. Bye.